Good morning, guys. This is your chief, the one and only Chief Pathman Senatiraja in the house with his Mickey Mouse hat, which I just realized if you move it around, it reflects the light and creates some kind of reflective thing. And I'm wearing my Paul Smith dinosaur t-shirt. All right, so I'm trying my best to remain the coolest upline you can ever dream of having. I'm here at home on a beautiful Sunday, as you can see, all right, in the location of the Wednesday message. And today, I hope all of you had a great week of Eid. I hope all of you had a great week of focusing on presentation and focusing on your TAT for week 22. And now we are in week 23. All right, guys. I'm just verifying what week we are in on my app. Week 23. Yes. So we are in week 23. And you are speaking to me on day 2 of week 23. And firstly, tonight is an exciting night for the V. We have our NSS or V Connect for Russian language, where the speakers are AVP Dorian and the one and only V partner Sati Senatiraja. And then at 10 p.m. tonight, the V is launching the most exciting, the craziest, all right, a new VTube platform for all of you guys to benefit from watching your uplines, the V partners, and everyone 24 hours a day. I just realized that I need new glasses, all right, because I'm now, you see, I can see you clearly, but when I go very near, everything is a bit blurry, all right, so I think I have to stay at this distance. So whoever who knows me really well, can you remind me that I have to get new glasses? Can we on the other light so it's as bright as it can be? All right, so we'll wait for everyone to get started. It's only been 2 minutes and a lot of people have been messaging me and let there be light. Now is it better? Yeah, okay. This I think I look good from this angle. All right, do I look good from this angle, guys? If you are typing your messages with light, all right, off the light. I think I look better without the light because my natural glow is good enough for the V family all over the world. Actually, I look much better without the light. And my skin is like unbelievably smooth and beautiful because I use Visage Plus, just launched by qnet, amazing product. So you are on my Instagram live at 8 p.m. and at 10 p.m. Hong Kong time. Please monitor all social media. Monitor every aspect of social media because we are going to be launching the new VTube, the most exciting, craziest online platform, which is a RSP product for 50 RSP on the qnet e-store, your subscription every month. And you can also log on to watch my Wednesday message, Dato Sri Vijay's Zone, Japa's Mindfulness, all right, and everything will be there. But if you want the benefit of watching all videos 24 hours a day, then subscribe for VTube Plus by buying the 50 RSP package on the qnet e-store. So good morning to everyone around the world. A big shout out to all of you who are watching from Africa. Good morning and bonjour. Everyone watching from Indonesia, apa kabar? Everyone watching from India, namaste, wanakam. All right. To everyone watching from the Middle East, assalamualaikum. Welcome to Chief's Instagram live session. Whichever part of the Middle East you are, I love you guys. Eid Mubarak once again. To everyone from Central Asia, Russia, Privyet. Okay, this is your Chief. Turkey, Europe, every part of Europe. Guys, let's make week 23 the best, most unbelievable week for Europe. and guys who are rocking in the US, South America, Canada, all right, everywhere in the world. This is your Chief, live on Instagram, which he has never used before until recent times, out of necessity, and now I'm loving it. And today, most importantly, to all of you guys, I want to talk about something that I learned from Dato Sri Vijay 22 years ago, which I have applied in my building of a global network with amazing downlines like all of you. And I've come to realize today that this aspect of training is not emphasized enough. It is not amplified enough by many people and many organizations around the world. So today I'm going to be speaking to you about the essence of network marketing. And I think this industry of network marketing has been grossly misunderstood, mis-explained, all right, or wrongly explained. And there are too many people who claim to be experts in network marketing on YouTube, all right, all over the world, who have not exactly built or maintained a global network marketing organization. So the first advice I have for all of you, you're looking for answers, you're looking for guidance, you're looking for inspiration. Don't go to 25 people to find it. The greatest mistake we can make is to search for answers every day and do nothing. All right? That the search for answers should not be your full-time occupation. Your full-time occupation should be to achieve max out. And I realize that there are these knowledge junkies. You know knowledge junkies? People who just want to know more and more and more and more and more. All right? And they ask you questions all the time, which has no direct relation to them to shut up, listen and do presentation and max out, which in my opinion is the easiest thing to do. But instead, they're trying to find answers to rationalize, to justify, all right, either their lack of success or to justify the challenges they are facing. So firstly, my first advice to all of you globally listening to my Instagram live, all right, network marketing is easy. Network marketing is not complicated. Network marketing is not like traditional businesses where you need a professional background, where you need to either be an accountant, a marketing expert. This is a major paradigm shift. That network marketing is moron proof. That all you have to be, like me, all right, and Mickey, okay, is be a moron with a dream, and you can still max out. There are thousands of people proving it every single day in qnet. All right, I love you guys, I love all of you, and I am most loving these floating little pink, blue, green hearts. So make sure that keeps coming. It inspires me. Your heart reaches my heart on Instagram Live. And I realize that you don't need a lot of knowledge. That's the first thing you have to understand about network marketing. That if you start your journey with qnet, and if you're serious about it, okay, let me tell you what is fundamentally important. Firstly, you got to know your reason. And your reason must not be something you rush to decide. That your reason, your dream, your purpose of doing this business must be something you have really put your mind to and really identified as a fundamental reason for why you want to do this. Okay, and I call it the dream. And this dream must be so powerful, so meaningful, so emotional, so strong that it cannot be taken away so easily by negativity, by challenges that you're guaranteed to face on your journey to max out. It cannot be stolen away, all right, so easily by the people who laugh at us and don't embrace this industry. So the first thing you really got to know is your purpose, your reason, why you want to do this. And this reason, purpose and dream must be beating like a heartbeat 24 hours a day. That when that stops, you die. And if your dream stops beating like a heart, all right, you will quit the business. Because without a dream, I always say network marketing is like a job. And nobody loves their job. Everyone wants to quit their job. Everyone hates their boss. All right, so if you make network marketing into a job with no passion, with no love, all right, with no emotion, it will not work. Because you cannot manage your downlines like you manage your employees in a job. You got to inspire your downlines. You got to energize them. You got to lift them up and help them rise to become the greatest networkers on the planet. And that is the first thing, the dream, the power of the dream. The second aspect of network marketing is recognizing the fact that the core thing that you have to do, the core activity that you have to do is talk to people. All right? And if you feel you are socially incapable of talking to people, if you feel that it's not your personality, then you have to change. Because if you are uncomfortable talking to people, then you cannot succeed in network marketing. All right? Because this is a fundamental activity. This is the only activity that matters. And I'm not only talking about presentation, I'm talking about talking to your downlines, training your downlines, all right, standing by them when challenging times come. And the main purpose of your existence is talk to people, talk to people, talk to people, talk to people. And if you are uncomfortable, if you are uncertain whether you love this, then you are in trouble. So my first message to all of you, love what you do in network marketing. If you don't love what you do in network marketing, then it'll be very hard to succeed. So the first rule is the most important activity is talk to people. So you must love talking to people. And guys, talking to people doesn't require training, doesn't require professionalism. All right? It firstly needs you to learn the greatest lesson I learned from Dato Sri Vijay, is that when you speak from your heart, you got nothing to worry about. All right? You will connect with people. If you speak only the truth, you don't have to remember what you say. So this concept of the ability to talk to people, the concept of the ability to connect with people requires you to speak the truth and speak from your heart. All right? And you must love doing it. You must actually love people. Like, guys, I love you guys. All right? I love what I do every day. Okay, whether it's Instagram Live or the Wednesday message or speaking on Week on Stage or speaking to your groups. How can you do it for 22 years if you don't love it? All right? You have to love it. You got to love it from your heart, that you have to understand that you have in your hands the power to change lives, the power to reach people and help them become financially free, inshallah, one day. You have the power to reach out to the world and make a difference. And in the process, you will make more money than you have ever dreamt of making. But you must love what you do. Because if you don't love what you do, all right, people are not going to buy what you're selling. All right, I always tell people, all right, when you talk to people, they don't know qnet. Whether it's a prospect, whether it's a brand new downline, they don't know it's qnet. They know you. They don't get to see me. They don't get to see Dato Sri Vijay in Japa. They see you. That you are the face of qnet. You are the voice of qnet. You are the heart of qnet when you do a presentation. So everyone believes that people sign up because it's qnet. Because you say Manchester City, all right, great products, the number one e-commerce direct selling company in the world. All right, qnet. And the guy goes, yes, I want to sign up now. I don't think it works that way. All right, I think they're signing up because of you. They're signing up because they see the sparkle in your eye. They feel your passion. They understand your belief. All right, and they want to be part of what you are. part of. And Dato Sri always on stage talks about my presentation. Nobody understands my presentation. Let me tell you a secret. Even I don't understand my presentation once in a while. But when I do a presentation, everyone says yes. Alright, I don't understand it yet, Chief. But whatever you are doing, I want to be part of this. I love it. And that's what they do. Alright, and if you truly understand the power of communication, the power of what you have. So remember this. People don't sign up with qnet. They sign up with you. They don't have to trust qnet. They trust you. Alright? And they believe in their hearts that if they follow you, if they join you, if they sign up as your downline, unbelievable, they will max out. And that faith, that belief is what you transfer to them during your talk to people. So remember, as long as you speak the truth, as long as you speak from your heart, you don't have to rehearse. You don't have to plan. Alright? When I do a presentation, I don't remember everything. I said, guys, I'll give you more information tomorrow. But let's talk about you. Let's talk about you starting a brand new journey in your life. Let's talk about the power of entrepreneurship. Let's talk about the future of e-commerce. Let's talk about a company that is going to allow you to do business in 190 countries across the planet while you sit in your house. Let's talk about that potential. Let's talk about the people you know who are not going to say no to you at 48. Alright? And that's how you connect with people. So I realized today, firstly, okay, that you got to love what you do. You got to have the dream. You got to understand the real important activity, which is talk to people, talk to people, talk to people. But you got to love doing it. So I always tell people, you got to love what you do. Because if you don't love what you do, you are not going to do it consistently. Alright? You are not going to get the results you want. So the first thing is find your dream that you're willing to fight for, that you're willing to die for. A dream beats like your heart. You understand? A dream that beats and keeps you awake and keeps you facing any challenge and overcome it. A dream that will push you when you're tired, who will kick you out of your comfort zone. A dream that means the world to you, that you're willing to fight for and die for. Number two, love what you do. Alright? Because if you don't love what you do, you're not going to do it. Human nature, look at your kids, your beautiful kids. If they don't love homework, do they do homework? No. You force them to do homework and they hate you and they hate homework. Alright? So your job is not to force people to do presentation. Your job is not to push people to do presentation. Your job is to convince them to love it. Because when they love it, they will keep doing it no matter what. No excuses. Alright? And then I want to talk to you about the most important thing that you have to learn and understand in network marketing. That is relationships. Because ultimately, our journey of life is defined by many things. It's defined by family. It's defined by friends. It is defined by your success. It is defined by legacy of what you leave behind when the big boss calls you home. Alright? But ultimately, as Dato Sri Vijay has taught me from day one, it all revolves around relationships. It all involves just relationships. That your whole journey, especially from the day you signed up until now, if you look around you, alright, there's so many people, there's uplines, there's downlines, there's prospects, there's family, there's cross lines, there is the V, alright, V partners, AVPs, V councils, alright, all people. And if you look at an energy diagram of you and everyone around you, your connection to all these people are different, completely different. That your connection to each one of these people is never the same. That you do not have the same relationship with every single person in your organization. That every relationship is different. Alright? And your journey of life is defined by the relationships you have. And how strong, how weak, how powerful, alright, these relationships are. And we all have people who are closer to us. And then we have people who are not very close to us. Then we have people we love. Then we have people we like. Then we have people we hate. Alright? This is all normal. But even the person you hate is a relationship at the lowest form. Okay? And then you have people who you are so close to that you would literally, right, take a bullet for that person. And this is one thing I've learned. That means if somebody shoots, you will jump in front like, ta-da! Alright, to protect that person. And some relationships are so strong, even if it just started, that time does not define the strength of relationship. You could know somebody for 20 years and not be that close. And you could know somebody for 2 months and be extremely close. Like a brother, like a sister, you know. And I believe that relationships are not defined by blood. That everyone says blood is thicker than water. I disagree, respectfully. In many cases, water can be thicker than blood. I've seen it in my own journey of life. And this is a reality that you will be surprised who is there for you. Now, what are relationships? Relationship is a connection, a mutually benefiting connection. A one-way relationship will never succeed. That means if that person benefits from you, but you don't benefit from that person, that relationship will guarantee fail one day. It will collapse. This one-way relationship is you taking advantage of somebody, and that's wrong. Or somebody taking advantage of you, somebody using you for their own benefit. Alright, that means you don't get anything in return. That person gets everything in return. Alright, and that's wrong at every aspect. A relationship is something that is mutually beneficial, that both people benefit from this relationship. Alright, it's give and take. Not only take. It's always give and take. Our mothers tell us this. My mother told me this. Now a relationship begins, alright, with you liking that person. Alright, a relationship can never be fake. Alright, but liking that person is based on what? When you like that person, no, I'm not talking this loving, holding hands, singing kumbaya like. I mean, like that person. Alright, okay? If you don't have the ability to like people, that means you are blind, you know. Alright, and the reason why you lose that ability, because sometimes your eyes got two modes. One is you see only the bad in people, and another mode you only see the good in people. And if you want to learn to like people, you must understand the ability to put on these glasses that only see the good in people. Because only when you see goodness in others can you connect with them, can you like them. And you must be saying, Chief, alright, my upline, I don't see any good in him or her. Alright, my downlines, that guy, I don't see any good. Useless, bloody, idiot. No, not their fault. Your glasses. Change your glasses. I have a glasses here, which I'm trying to produce and sell as a 3000 BV product in the world. That no matter who you deal with, remember this, there will be goodness in everyone. And if you are incapable of seeing it, it's your choice. It does not erase the goodness in that person. If you choose to see the worst in others, then you will only see the worst in others. If you make a choice to see the best in people, as Datosi has trained me for 22 years, why look for the worst in others? Look for the best in those people. Alright? And then decide whether you like that person or not. If you only see the worst in others, how can you ever like the person? You understand or not? Alright, so learn, firstly, the ability to like people, the ability to connect. Because now you are in a business which is 100% dependent on your ability to connect with people. Alright? And if you lose that ability, something is wrong. You need this ability to connect with people, because that's the only way you're going to go to max out. Because the strength of your check, the size of your check depends on the strength of the relationships you have in this journey. The speed to max out is dependent on how strong your relationship are with people. The stronger the relationship, the faster you get to max out. So first, put on these glasses to see good in people. Number one. Number two, never take trespass for granted. And you know what trespass is? Trespass is having the permission of the other person to reach into their lives, to have an influence over them, to be able to speak the truth to them. That's trespass. So if you're lying to somebody to keep them happy, it simply means you do not have trespass. And the people who you speak the truth to like that easily, mother, father, husband, wife, brother, sister, depends, mother-in-law, depends, okay, children, all right, you easily tell our beautiful kids anything you want as a mom or dad, because you know the mother delivered them. That's ultimate trespass. You fed them, you brought them up. You understand or not? All right, and trespass is fundamentally important. I love you guys, I love you guys, I love you guys. And keep the hearts floating up to the world of dreams, okay? And trespass is fundamentally important, and this is the biggest mistake people make in network marketing. They think just because you referred the person, just because you're upline or you have a title, VC, AVP, V partner, that you don't need to establish trespass, that you can jump into their lives and tell them whatever you want, and then tell them painful truths, and then still expect them to love you. It's not going to happen, guys. All right? If you know me, over 22 years, I take great effort to establish trespass with you. All right? To tell you that I love you, tell you that I'm there as your upline. All right, and I'm going to tell you the truth, but I hope you don't hate me after I tell you the truth. I hope you don't get angry with me. That means my trespass establishment with you has failed. So first, learn to see the good in others. This is important. I think this is one of the most important legacies my mother, God bless her soul, left in me. Because it's easy to see the worst in people, but it's very hard to see good in people. And it's a reflection of who you are. Alright? So get these glasses, guys, where I guarantee when you see anyone, you see goodness in them. Alright? Because that's the only way you will be able to tell your heart, let's connect. The second thing is trespass. Establish trespass. Re-establish trespass. Even in a 20-year relationship, even with your brother, sister, mother, father, don't take trespass for granted. Seek permission. Express care. Because when you want to tell somebody the truth, it should not feed your ego. It should be from a sincere part of your heart, to want to help them change, to want to help them rise, to want to help them evolve and become a better person, or to help them. Bottom line, not for a position of authority. I am your AVP or V partner or V counsel, and I can tell you anything. You are idiot, you are moron, you are stupid. Alright, you will never make it unless you listen to me. This is not trespass. This is food for your ego, which will become a dinosaur and destroy you inside. Do you understand? So establishing trespass is fundamentally important. And I want to remind you on this IG Live, establish it. Re-establish it consistently. Never take it for granted. Because everyone got feelings, and everyone doesn't want to hear the truth. Trust me. Even me, go sit down in front of Dato Sri Vijay. I already know the truth is coming, Alright, and I close the door. Listen, but don't listen. Alright, but Dato Sri Vijay has this great skill where he will spend 1 hour on trespass and 1 minute on the truth he wants to tell you. That's a great leader. 1 hour trespass and 1 minute is the message. Alright, and that is how important trespass is. That's how important it is in all your relationships. And think about it. You are not building a social club. You are building a business. You want to be able to convince somebody to wake up, smell the coffee, and do presentation. You want them to do Act 48. Alright? And you want them to do something. You want them to change their life, change their approach, change their philosophy. How can you do it if they don't give permission for you to come into their lives? That the fundamental aspect of every relationship is trespass. Trespass, trespass, trespass. Now the second or third aspect, alright? So see goodness in others, okay? So first is dream, love what you do, which is talk to people, speak from your heart and speak the truth. And then relationship, okay? See the goodness in others, get these glasses, alright? Establish trespass, re-establish, spend 1 hour on trespass and 1 minute on your message. That should be how it is. And the third point, okay, which is fundamentally important, never be known as a sunny day friend. The sun, like the light behind me. I never realized the light is so shining bright on Chief, okay? Alright? Don't only be a sunny day friend. You have too many of these morons in your life. You know what a sunny day friend is? That means birthday party, the fella is the first fella there. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. Free drinks. Yo, bro, I love you, bro. Alright, I am always there for you. Free drinks. Alright? Free makan or free food. Alright? Don't be a sunny day friend. Right? The world has too many sunny day friends. That everyone has too many sunny day friends. I have a confession to make on IG Live. I am the worst sunny day friend. I'm never there. I forget everyone's birthday. Alright? I don't attend most weddings or birthdays. Alright? Because I rather focus on presentation, monkey see, monkey do. Alright? I can't say I'm busy. I can't do IG Live. I have to go to my cousin's wedding. You understand or not? Alright, I got to be available 24 hours is the upline. That's a sacrifice I made while watching Dato Sri Vijay and Japa make the same sacrifice for 22 years. And I realized that I'm a lousy sunny day friend. So to all my friends who are watching this on IG Live, which is all of you, I'm sorry for not being a good sunny day friend. Alright, but I don't want to be remembered as a sunny day friend. I want to be remembered as a friend who was there in your darkest hour. Because ultimately, that is how you measure a relationship. You measure the relationships by how reliable people are when you are in trouble, when you need them the most in your journey of life. Those are the real friends. Those are the people who make the biggest difference. Those are the people who I value throughout my journey of life. The people who have been there for me in my darkest hour, in my most challenging times, like Dato Sri Vijay, like Japa, alright, like the V partners. These are my friends who have been there for me for 22 years. Some of my closest friends who I've known since kindergarten, alright, who have been there for me. They may have missed my birthdays or forgotten my birthday, which is coming soon, 24th of June, let me remind you, alright. But they were always there for me on the rainy days. They were always there for me when I really, really needed them. And if you want to understand the power of relationship, if you want to understand how to become a powerful leader, how to become a leader that people will want to follow, people will want to listen to, people love and people will be loyal to, be a rainy day friend, not a sunny day friend. Be there sincerely from your heart. Be there with consistency. Be there with reliability. when they truly need you. Like when your organization is going through a challenging time. Alright? Don't only be there when they max out. Yeah, you are the best, you maxed out. Be there when they really need you. Be there when their checks drop because of a crisis or a challenge. Be there for them when their family is in trouble. Be there for them when they feel lost and they need you to hold their hand and guide them back onto track. Be there for them when they truly, truly, truly need you. Alright? That a relationship is not defined by fun and laughter. This is bonus. A relationship is defined by people who are there for you when you really need them. When you really need somebody. And if you want to be remembered when you are gone, alright? You see, if you are a sunny day friend, okay, they will all be there for you. At your funeral also they may be there for you. Such a funny guy, such a nice guy, such a good drinker, alright, party animal. I really enjoyed his company. And after that, your family will never hear from them anymore. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Alright? But if 50 people come to your funeral, but these 50 people will look after your family after you're gone. These 50 people will make the greatest sacrifices for your kids, alright, your husband, your wife, your parents, that you know you can count on them even after you are gone. That is more valuable than 5,000 people coming to the funeral for free food. Do you understand? So relationships are fundamentally important. Alright, the most important thing. Alright, you need to be able to see goodness in others. You must want to establish relationships. You must want to learn how to like people by seeing the goodness in them, because you are in an industry which is completely 100% reliant on relationships. Alright, that your whole journey of max out is only measured by the strength of your relationships that will define your speed to max out. Alright, establish trespass. Re-establish trespass. 1 hour building trespass, 1 minute message will be more powerful than a 3-hour message that goes in here and come out here because there's no trespass. Alright? Understand that your legacy is to always be remembered as the rainy day friend. The friend who carries that umbrella over your head in the darkest, craziest rainy storm. And that is how I want to be remembered. I always want to be remembered as the greatest rainy day friend. I don't care about the sunny days. Alright? Because life goes on. In the rainy day, that is when your organization relies on you. That is when your family relies on you. That is when your closest friends rely on you. So be remembered as the rainy day friend. Alright? And remember this, that you are in a business today where it's all about relationships. It's only about relationships. And if you do not master this great skill, if you do not learn the ability to connect with people from your heart, then how are you going to succeed? How are you going to go to max out? You cannot go to max out alone, you know. You will go to max out with all these people connected with you based on relationships. So the stronger the relationships, the faster you max out. The stronger the relationships, you will survive any challenge. Remember your dream. The dream must be beating in your heart every single second. That nobody can steal that dream away from you. Nobody can stop you. Right? That you will never fall into a comfort zone. You will never switch off. If you have a dream that you're willing to fight for and die for. And remember, the only way you're going to succeed in qnet, the only way you're going to max out, the only way your checks are going to grow is if you learn to love what you do. That you got to love talking to people. You got to love, inspiring people. You got to love Dato Sri Vijay Japa. You got to love the concept of network marketing. You got to love our products. You just got to love everything. Because if you don't love it, how are you going to do it? Alright, and if you don't love what you do, you're not going to do it. So when I say I love qnet, I love the founders, I love the V, I love everything, I mean it. Or not, I couldn't have done it for 22 years, guys. It's impossible to fake it for 22 years. All right? I love it, and you have to learn to love it. And finally, relationships. That you must be the master, like a kung fu master. Wow, of relationships. See goodness in others always. Establish trespass. Be the greatest rainy day friend. All right, that's my message to you guys on this IG live today on the 31st, all right, of May. But before I log off, please remember to watch my social media, the V social media, everyone's social media, because in 1 hour 20 minutes, the V is launching the brand new VTube platform. Alright, the most rocking, the only upline video platform in the world where you get to subscribe, get your 50 RSP a month, and you get to watch thousands of videos of Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran, Japaras Bismarck. Alright, the V partners, every answer, every inspiration, every secret of network marketing is on VTube. And we are launching a brand new VTube. It's beautiful, it's blue, it's sexy. You can navigate, and make sure, even if you haven't subscribed and you're not buying it as an RSP product, you must register on the VTube to be able to see my Wednesday message, Dato Zone message, Japa mindfulness message. So make sure you register. Then you get free access to certain videos, alright, for 72 hours. But if you want to see everything, you want to see full VCon modules of every V partner going back 10 years. You want to see premium videos of Arun George, Sati, David, Adli, Dave Wadwani, Dave Joel, alright, okay, Kavita, Sachin, Ranjit, Donna, TG, Kuna, Mahindra Kumar, Cherian, Ferdi Tolentino, Hendra, alright, Motas, Dr. Motas, Padma, alright, Mohanat. Okay, you want to see all these great V partners live 40 minutes on your phone, 24 hours a day. Make sure you subscribe and buy the 50 RSP package from qnet eStore. Alright, but make sure you register tonight. When we launch it at 10 p.m., register immediately so you have your password and you can log on every week to watch this gorgeous face on Wednesday message, Dato, Japa, everyone else. So to all of you, I love you guys. This is week 23. Make it count. Make this your greatest week. Alright, remember your dream, love what you do, and be a master of strengthening relationships. Love you guys. Alright, 10 p.m. VTube going live everywhere in the world. Follow my social media, the V Official. It is going to be a rocking launch at 10 p.m. Love you guys. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you.